Preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test? Struggling to remember all 100 civics questions? We've got the perfect solution. In this video, we'll go through the 2008 version of the 100 civics questions at a slow pace and in random order to make memorization easier. Whether your test is coming up or you're just starting to study, this video will help you feel confident and prepared. Let's get started.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic, and Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of your state? What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15.